I have, I think, about a month to get in the best shape of my life, and I really love that idea with a deadline and all of that. I'm a dietitian, so don't worry, I'm not gonna go into unhealthy things. There are two things I always say are top priority. That's my health and my happiness. So those two things will never, never, never be traded in for weight loss, okay? So as of now, whatever I say or do, you have to remember that I keep those two things top priority, okay? I am already at my slimmest, thinnest, fittest, whatever you want to call it, ever in my life. But I'm planning to get even more slim, fit, thin for Mexico. This is not something that other people can like debate on, like what they think. I mean, as in you can, but it won't influence me because this is what I want. Anyways. So the big meal prep is done. So as you saw, what I do is I just put like the whole thing in the oven. I weigh it first. So I weigh the zucchini, the eggplant, carrots, everything. I weigh it and then I put it in the oven. And then later I decide to either have like 1/3 or 1/4 of it, quarters or whatever. So I know that this amount of broccoli, it is 606 grams. So if I'm gonna have 1/2, it's gonna be 303 grams. So that's how I make it easy for myself. I'm not gonna calculate beforehand. Sometimes I do that, but mostly I don't, because I then postpone the meal prep and I don't wanna do that. I just wanna get everything ready and then later deal with the calories and stuff. But at least I know how many grams of food is here, so I can always calculate it. And I don't just like pick and mix and do stuff. So what I did here, you can see, is the courgette aubergine and the wortel, which is the carrot, the courgette and the eggplant. I've divided it by 3 at the end because I've already put it in 3 different containers. There's also chicken, but the chicken here is underneath. So I've divided that already by 3, so I know that when I'm going to eat that, I'm just going to put in 713 divided by 3, and then the other one as well, all of that divided by 3 in my Fitness Pal. And then while I'm prepping and while things are ready, I might like pick some here and there to eat it, which it doesn't matter because eventually I will get in everything one time during the week. So let's say I eat some of the carrots here, some of the bell pepper, some of the broccoli. I don't worry about that at all because eventually I will get in this amount. And if it's not like on that particular day exactly, it doesn't matter, because over the course of like a week, a month, whatever, I will have gotten this amount. So I don't really stress about those little things that I like pick and mix here. So this is divided by 3, and then I didn't have big enough containers to decide what to do with these 4. These are also out of the oven, even if they don't look like it. They're roasted garlic and onions. These are delicious. What I probably will do is on the day that I'm going to eat one of these things, I will make a protein source. At that moment, I still have other fresh chicken in the fridge and some vegetarian stuff as well. So then I will either divide this by 3, 2, or maybe 4. The same with that. And then I will look at the number and I will divide it. And then I will also like change the number here so I know how much is already taken out of it. So that's that. That's the meal prep. That's how I work. That's how I do it, which is super easy, not so stressful. And you'll get in so much vegetables, so much good stuff. And of course, protein as well.
Can you see me shaking? Hear the sound of my heart breaking. Bless the soul that's aching. Hoping I survive.
So I just got back from the gym. It is 9 p.m. I'm actually really hungry and I want to eat, but I really want to take a shower first. And the thing is, I have a small window of consuming protein because it just worked out. Wait. So I'm gonna have quickly some bone broth. This is like, I'm gonna have 20 grams of this powder, bone broth, and it's around like 86 calories, but it has 18 grams of protein. So that's, I think, a good ratio of calories and protein. And then it also has like collagen and good stuff for your gut. But what I want to talk about while I am going to do this is that years ago, there were these studies that said that you needed to eat protein after your workout in a time window of 30 minutes. Then later that got debunked. But now there are these studies that says that women have a smaller time window for consuming protein after they work out, that it's like 30 minutes. And for males, when it got debunked, it was said like it doesn't matter, it's about the overall protein consumption of the day. But then these new studies about women, because usually women weren't included in a lot of these studies, also with medicine, same thing. You should follow the advice of Dr. Sims. I don't know her first name, Stacy, I guess, but her last name is Sims. She has a lot of amazing information about women and weight loss, lifting, your hormones, in what phase you can do what and what to eat. And she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. She's from New Zealand, I think. So I got this information from her. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna add some hot water to this. I need to stir it while the hot water is being poured because it's super sticky, and if I don't do that, then it's gonna be like sticky lumps in there. I need to be quick. I have my fork ready. Oh, there we go. Some people ask me like, do you like the taste? What do you do with the taste? I don't drink this for the taste. I drink this because it's good for me. So it's like medicine. I'm not gonna put like a painkiller in a strawberry sauce because I don't like the taste of it. The painkiller has a function. This has a function. It's not even that bad. It just tastes like water with a little bit of a broth taste. Okay, so this is probably going to be too hot, so I'm gonna add a little bit of cold water to it so I can drink it right now. Anyway, I'm gonna watch some TikTok videos while I drink this, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and I have my dinner prepped as well, which is amazing. So I know exactly what I'm eating. I know exactly the calories for the day. I'm gonna be in a nice deficit without being hungry. Wait, my fingers are already sticky because of this. Wait. So I don't even have to think about what am I going to have for dinner, how much protein is it gonna be, how many calories is it gonna be, am I going to stay in the deficit, blah, blah, blah. Nope, I thought about this a few days ago, and now I'm reaping the benefits of it. I love my life.
Wishing I just could forget about you. The weight upon my bones makes it harder to move on. Oh baby, don't think that I'll ever forgive myself for losing you, or for losing you. Left our love up on those dusty shelves. Can't forgive myself for losing you. Only thought that we were foolish, not that we were cruel enough to do it. Now I feel so stupid. Don't you feel that